Why is the PS2 a pain to set up? In like what regard? You mean like what I was just saying? I mean, it's my desk space and the kind of desk that I have, and the monitor that I have is very large. I'll select the correct difficulty eventually. That's the one. The main problem in OBS is that the way that I'm doing this doesn't translate very well as far as like what I'm seeing. That's just because of the hardware that I'm using and the limitations of it. If I remember correctly, very easy PAL is a nightmare. Like, it's so weird. Not even that good. It's like a weird mixture of like easy and normal.
All right, let's look.
Oh. Unfortunate.
What's going on? Respond.
Freeze.
Who's there?
Freeze.
Wonder how Wolga's gonna treat us today. He's being very nice past couple of times that I've streamed this game. I don't know if it's something that I changed or he's just starting to actually treat me better. Because remember whenever I used to grind this game a lot, she would just be ruthless. I didn't know if it was just me or the game. It's probably me. Probably. But hey, at least she'll always go left, though. She got together one time, I got plain old pissed. I don't remember that too much. I guess that's a good thing. Graved into your mind? That's pretty interesting. I must have said some bad words. Hey RMC. What's up? You have a script of every stream that I've ever done. That's pretty remarkable. Or rather, a transcript. Well, that's good that it was easy to kill. Currently on my new CRT monitor. Well, not new, used. I got it used off of Craigslist, but I'm on a CRT monitor now, trying it out. And man, this game looks fantastic. You guys can't see a difference because it's just the capturing software is the same. But man, night and day.
Who's there?
Oh, it's great. I love it. Too bad it doesn't fix my capturing issue of this game. By the way, Plywood, see the video that I sent you? About the new retro tank? I'm heavily debating on getting that, actually. For the reason that I pretty much mostly play 480i games. I know, but I have an OSSC, but is it? But it's not that great for 480i. I don't. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Why did I hold him up like that? Like, I don't know inherently which one is better or not. I don't know what is the better solution right now. Or I can wait for the Pro. I didn't check on the price for that, because I didn't see the price, because I was listening to it while I was at work, but man, that thing has me very interested. Yeah, but we don't even know whenever the OSC Pro is going to be coming out, though, right? So.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
No, I did not. I need to see some more comparison footage, or I just need some comparison footage of someone with that retro tank. Man, it is enticing, and I really want it. That's not that bad, actually. All the retro tank products are like fairly cheap, or inexpensive. I shouldn't say cheap. RTT2X. I think Bob was calling it the like RTM or something.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Yeah.
The only thing that can stand
Biggest threat on the retro tank is that their naming series is kind of weird. I'm a big fan of their naming conventions.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands,
Classic Pro 2X multi-format.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet,
Freeze.
so do a number of rogue
Freeze.
states.
Freeze.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear.
Easy first run out of tanker. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking project name.
Ours was not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but
But yeah, if you can ever find one, Plywood, a VJ Monitor, I don't know if you ever had one before, but man, this is fantastic. But, I mean, you already have a CRT anyway, so, I mean, man, this looks... Like, I'm still kind of stunned at, like, how good this looks. I wish I could translate that to stream footage, but I can't.
we, the Marine.
The interesting thing is that I cannot do pass-through mode, though. I can't do 576i pass-through. it's too low of a resolution for the monitor. The monitor will not accept it. But it has to be on at least 2x. I'm assuming the same would be for 480 as well. Yeah, I was tinkering with a couple more settings. I made it to where I formatted to 576 rather than 480 for my capture window, and then I didn't stretch it any. It's just scaled evenly. Then I tried some different scale filtering options. Still tinkering around with it though. Birthday reveal, August 3rd. The only issue is that my desk is kind of small for this, so like it's covering up like a good 15% of my main monitor, which is a 27-inch, so this isn't like a permanent thing that I can do. But with my new desk, I'll be able to. I might even go for like an L desk, to be honest.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Man, this just looks so good on the CRT, man. Sorry if I'm like googly eyes about it, but man.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
The only concern for this run so far is that second guard in the guard rush, I like shot him multiple times because I missed his head. But the last couple times that I've done that, he didn't count as a kill, so I think I'm confident that that's not a kill. But who knows? Also couldn't sleep last night, so I started watching an anime that I've heard about, that I heard a lot of people talking about, that had some controversy thrown into it. And I say, after watching the first 6 episodes, I'm quite impressed so far. I think the full name of it was Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. You guys remember a couple months back, there was a Red Cross promotion in Japan that used the character, and a lot of people called it, you know, over-sexualized and, you know, relying on that to try and for people to donate blood. But it's essentially a rom-com anime, but rather than being in a high school, it's set in a college. I'm talking about Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Also, hey Carl. Well, I think like the main reason was that I think it was 70% of blood donations in Japan are from guys, so I guess they wanted to target the below 30 male demographic, because they used other Japanese anime characters before, like they used what's that one anime, Cells at Work? I never watched it, but they used a character from that to also promote Red Blood Cross. Her back must hurt the anime. No, but like from the surface, it looks like, you know, moe crap, like fan servicey stuff. But it's actually not. It's actually a very wholesome anime, and it's pretty charming. I'd recommend it. And since it's set in like college, it's not like the typical, you know, tropes of rom-coms. Yeah, I binged the first 6 episodes because that's all that's all that they have out right now is Just 6 episodes. Sure can. No problem. Oh, Carl, I'm also playing this through a CRT monitor right now. It's another new aspect to this. That's why there's a different camera angle, because it's on the side of my desk here. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it's a way simpler solution. It may not be better, but it is like just plug and play, and it is simpler. I'm just curious on which is better. I think the OSC, like the OSSC, is better, but I don't know if it's better than the new RetroTink stuff that they got right now. But I can say that confidently about the RetroTink Pro and all that stuff. But I don't know about this new multi-format stuff, because there's some interesting settings in there that might make it appealing. I was kind of like conflicted, and I was just like kind of questioning. Also, like, are they out right now, or like was that just a test build, or like a pre-release build that Bob got?
Who is that?
Oh, okay. Guessing he got it a little bit early. Wait over a couple days and these. I'm sure probably Epos Vox are going to talk about it. Some other YouTubers are going to talk about it. Heck, the second part to the Epos Vox retro gaming video may be put on delay because of that new product. He may just talk about that too.
Freeze!
I was like, last fucking frame diffuse. You see that? Like, as I was putting away the coolant, it diffused. That was pretty sick. Whatever. No nuts to be found here.
Who is that?
Ah, didn't hit that corner.
Who is that? It's the enemy. Are you okay?
What's going on? Respond.
Kidding me? A little too far away.
Under attack.
I had the perfect angle too, like the perfect positioning. Is just I was a little too far away.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
PAL exclusive track coming up. Actually, I think you can do this on non-PAL versions, but it's pretty fucking hard. Like damn near impossible. Or you have to do the silent shot. And that was with me fucking up too, so very generous.
Are you late with your status report?
Alright. We made it. Not the best movement. I would have done 2 cartwheels, but I was checking to make sure that that guy actually fell asleep because he did see me for a split second, so I didn't know if I actually hit him. I was waiting on that. Oh no.
Freeze! What's that? Who is that? Enemy sight.
Tell me a bit of my wisdom. PS2 is the best version to play. There's my wisdom.
Freeze!
Alright, serious business.
Who's there? Huh? Who is that? Enemy sight.
This is awkward.
What's that?
What's going on? Respond.
There's somebody there.
No. God. This is so awkward. Losing time. I'll grab that extra ammo. Wasted so many shots.
Why are you late with your status report?
Oh my god.
What's going on? Respond.
Oh no.
Communications with
Wait, what?
SWAT have ceased. Carry out an investigation.
Oh, it's the backup unit waking up that first guy that I knocked out. I think. I hope. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oof. All right. Not the ideal Shred D, but take it, I guess.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Yeah, we'll lose some time here, unfortunately. Bad Shred A and Bad Shred D. Anyway, how's everyone's Monday going? Did not have the best day at work, TBH. Kind of slowish. Well, it wasn't slow, but I got into an argument with one of my coworkers for the dumbest reasons. And then she proceeded to be pissed at me the rest of the day, and I was just like, whatever.
Who is that?
What did I do? I was trying to get out and deliver pizza.
Who's that?
So here's what happened. So it was like I just gotten on my shift and I was prepping brownies, which Domino's sells the marble brownie thing, and you have to take them out, cut them, and put them in a container to then be used later on in the day. And I was doing that, and then I saw that there were quite a big number of like orders on the screen. And she takes one, even though she sees that there's like 3 to 4 orders coming up simultaneously. She takes one, says, "Hey, yours is about to be up." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And then I go over and start to attend the oven, and it's just packed, and there's keeps on orders keep on coming in over and over and over again. So from the time that she left till she got back, I was pretty much on the oven and putting labels on boxes and pretty much trying to get this huge influx of like orders readied up. And then I was taking a double to get out of there, and I packed one of which would have been her orders for her, and then there was an empty bag lying around because every night we flip over all of the bags and then clean them and let them dry out overnight. So there weren't so many bags, so we were both taking those. We needed 4. There was only 3 available, and she had brought one over that like she just used for a run. And I'm like, "Okay, let me take this." And then she was being all pissy, like, "Hey, I was using this for my order." And then I didn't really have time to explain, nor did I want to explain, so I was just kind of being like, "Get out of my way, let me just do my double or whatever." Hold on a second. So anyway, yeah, because I bagged one of her doubles for her, so I was just like, just let me go, because I need to go, because I've been really sitting in the oven. But it was, I just didn't want to fucking explain that to her, because I just wanted to go. It seemed kind of rude, but it was a dumb reason for her to be upset, because I bagged something for her, and she left me hanging with like a bunch of orders to go through. They start next week. Elementary school started today, which is why we were actually so busy. I was like, "Why are we so busy?" And then I drove by one of the elementary schools, and it's like, first day of school today. I'm like, "Oh." I think parents are ordering pizza. We were busy for like a good hour and a half, 2 hours straight. And I don't know why. Right? That's the reason why. Don't know how I saved 0.4 seconds, but sure. I'm not complaining. The 0.4 WR.
Who's that?
Surprised my first run's going this far, by the way. It's interesting. I've had some fumbles here and there. Definitely not... I mean, it's a decent run, I'll say that.
Who is that? What the hell have we... Freeze! Huh? Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
You get you scared? I know, because it's like... I should be getting caught there, but it's just so generous. I love it. KL's gonna be the same way. I'll be able to just run straight through KL to the entrance of Shell 2. It's great. Not bad. I'm not sure of the details. I know that for my college, there's no in-person until September, and it's going to be, like, staggered, I think. Because right now it's going to be only online until, I think, like, September 8th or something. I'm not sure how the elementary school's doing it. I'm assuming they're doing something similar, because I have some teacher friends, and they set up these little websites or web pages through their online learning software or whatever for the kids to do stuff. I'm assuming it's something similar, where it's like a hybrid class. I don't know, because I don't teach kids nor to keep up with elementary school. Some of my friends teach elementary, and I've seen them on Facebook updating stuff on what they're doing.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Nothing here.
Hey Spooky, how you doing? Boring shell one core until the RNG dice roll. reason why I'm unequipping the body armor, or not the body armor, the BDU is to decrease load times, because if you have the BDU on, load times significantly, well, not significantly, but they do get increased. So it's noticeable, I guess is the better word to put. So if I can, I'd like to have the BDU off. Whenever you load to a new screen. Welcome back, head boy. I was a little too far to the, a little too far down.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Ah.
Your aims, aren't you?
And this run is pretty close to my, well, sorry, this is close to D-Limes' run. I'm about to say my run, but this is D-Limes' place, I just remembered. So that's actually pretty good. I'm getting close to D-Limes. Yeah, this is D-Limes' run. So if I stay on this pace of like, you know, plus a couple seconds here and there, I'll definitely PB. Yeah, my bomb disposal end was kind of sloppy. Otherwise, I probably would have stayed ahead. And the rest has been pretty stagnant as far as, like, pace.
It's the enemy.
Well, I'm using his splits, because I don't have any splits.
There's somebody there. Who is that?
Good job, Ed. I'm assuming that's PC version? Oh, nice. Oh, just plant? Thing. Hiya!
Who's that? Are you okay?
Oh no.
What's going on? Respond. Communication.
It's him. Everyone, stay on guard.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strive.
I meant to go to the sensor. It's fine. I'll just keep the body armor on. Alright, another close call, but we're good.
Who is that?
Wait, no, I need the BDU for this next area. I just remembered. There's a lot of time to menuing.
Who is that? Oh, huh?
Why did I do that? Oh, okay. My favorite part, mid-game. Awkward start. God damn it, underwater Harrier. Thankfully I still got 2 hits off. What? How did I not count? Come on. I'm behind a shot.
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go out in style. What the?
A very interesting hit.
Try dodging this. What the? Oh! Ah!
The version I think is the easiest for European Extreme, HD Collection. For the simple fact of the torture sequence being 15 seconds long. Followed by... Actually, no. PC might now that turbo's allowed. I didn't think about that. Trying to think. I'd say PC and HTC are fairly equal. Because with PC you have faster load. Actually, HTC's slight edge because of the longer loads gives you more time to think. Because on PC it's like instant loads from like room to room, so you have to be kind of quick on your feet. Slight edge to HTC if I were to answer. Yeah, also your opinion on lag as well, that's a good point, yep. Some people think lag is good, some people do not like the lag.
Halt! I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
PAL everyone. PAL SOL is the best. Yeah, and the lag sections are going to be like, you know, for Raze and Harrier. That's like the biggest thing, right? Also, do you like a DualShock 3 controller, if assuming you don't have an adapter? Or do you like perhaps like an Xbox controller that can be used on the PC version? Oh, wow, okay. Nice. Wow, that was really fast, was this B1? Soul JP runs win. I have Soul JP. I have no interest in booting it up right now. But I do have Soul JP. Why did I do like this? After I get Big Boss in this, I'll be going to HTC for dog tags.
What is it?
Soul stands for Sons of Liberty, which is the version. So if you look on the speedrun board, it's separated into 3 different boards due to the different versions being pretty different. So Sons of Liberty was only PS2. Substance was on the original Xbox, later on PS2, and then PC. HD Collection is on PS3, Xbox 360, and Nvidia Shield.
I took these for...
I think on the HD Collection, they'll show you a generic photo of Metal Gear. They won't show you that image. Actually, no. They show you the top right from the balcony. By default, I think. Come on, do the thing. No problem. MGS2 is kind of a mess in that regard, where things aren't always crystal clear. Not always cut. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, MGS2 is kind of complicated. Go in the elevator. Soul JP is the best. What I'm doing right here, Mayu, is only possible on Sons of Liberty versions. There's another way to do this, but it involves having to swim against a corner, and then you'll kind of swim through the air. But this one, you just lie down, and then you're able to just kind of walk over here. But this got patched out later on. Uh-oh. No, I missed one of mine. What? Oh, one of them whiffed. Oh my lord. One of them whiffed. That full combo was gonna kill him. Yeah, like, I specifically waited to do that full combo till he had the right stamina, but one of them whiffed for some reason. I guess because of the positioning. Beep. It's okay, we're gonna save some time here, because D-Lam's got body armor. I don't. Now that I'm not a stubborn bitch and use more than 2 stuns at Tengu 1, I can get through it now. I won't say it's because I'm no bitch. I just don't see a... Okay, the only argument that I can make for body armor is if you are doing risky raise, where you run up in their face at the beginning, which is faster, but I don't do that anyway. But that is the only validation, or like the only reason, in my opinion, to grab body armor. Like, the extra precaution for the body armor is pretty minuscule, and it's like only for like 1 to 2 moments, and it's not even that good IMO. There are definitely uses for the body armor, but for what I'm doing, there's no, like, I don't see a point. If I were doing riskier rays, like what D-Limes can do, and like ILs, then for sure I'd go for body armor in that regard. You're not the biggest fan of fully bugged glitched runs, but seeing is still funny. Yeah, MGS2 doesn't have too many of them. PS2 can skip, well, the biggest thing is that you'll be able to skip both of the Tengu fights on every version, but on Soul it's a little bit different, the way that you skip the second fight. That got patched out later on. You actually skip the fight on any difficulty in this one, whereas on Substance and like HCC, it is only possible on Extreme and European Extreme, because you have to choke a guard in the corner, essentially. And because that's determined on, you know, how much health that the enemies have, you can only really do that on Extreme as of right now. Someone may be able to find some way to do it on lower difficulties, but so far it's only Extreme. Yeah, this can be the coolant trick. Yep. I like that any difficulty can use the Tengu 2 skip, because Tengu 2 skip was cool, but I kind of didn't like the fact that it was only usable on Extreme and European Extreme on HCC. I thought that was kind of whack. This is why we skip swimming, because look how slow this is, especially on PAL PS2. Man, so the frame rate already drops whenever you actually like go swimming anyway, but on a PAL PS2 it's even worse. It's okay. She'll die soon anyway. Also, as long as it doesn't go below the letter A, she won't cry or be annoyed or whatever. Yeah, because that's the only part where, like, you don't want to deal damage to her, is that she'll be, like, complaining and wanting to sit down. But as long as it doesn't go below the letter A around that area, then we're fine. Fearing has made me a monster. Talking about, man, I am getting her to her destination as fast as possible. I think she would appreciate that, even though she's gonna die soon. But we're gonna get her from point A to point B as fast as possible. Do I know why it doesn't work on HCC? They patched it out. The whole coolant thing got patched out. Semi-patch out apparently, because you can barely still do it. God, I hate that double hold up. Thankfully he didn't go on the radio, so... You work on that angle to get that double hold up. Think Master, there you go. I was on the right track. Speaking of Think Master, I'm thinking of commissioning more emotes because I'm getting closer to a third slot. Only 6 more subs, by the way. Wink, wink. And there's a person in the Houston Tekken community who's done some really nice emotes, and I want to commission her for some emotes. She's only done like Tekken-related ones, so I'm gonna see, like, having her step out of her comfort zone for some non-Tekken-related emotes, but I like her style. No, that is not allowed. Bad, Ed. Bad. Man. That's my first run. That's kind of crazy, right? Like, was a CRT a thing missing for me to get a good run in this game? Was just a CRT? This pedangled new technology was holding me back all along. Don't fall over, you bitch. Ow. Fuck you! I have no idea. I wasn't even trying to impersonate Les Claypool. I was just thinking of some angry old man. Ah! Wasn't my fault. Rest in peace. You got in the way. We'll check out all the mines. Here to use the blessing? Maybe. Down all the way, I guess. You know. One more cipher, and we're done. Alright, vamp 2. Thought I hit the split key, I guess I didn't. Oh well. So I think I saved some time, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't see. It looked like it was a little bit in the green. Just a little bit. Well, like, in terms of, like, compared to the previous split. Because that should be the body armor. Time save.
It's the end.
I thought I missed him and I was going to fucking bump him again. Oh, fair, yeah. Just want to go with a different split background. Probably should have gone with something that's not blue. Oh well. Want something different. Fair point, though. Repeat. All right.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
That his online gamer name? Probably. Since he's a VR guy. I think he has a Vive at his house.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Go! They are coming back in with 5 more gifted Tier 1 subs. Puts us 1 sub away from my 3rd emote slot. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're doing well. Converted from Twitch Prime to a Tier 1 sub. Yo, thank you so much. Damn. I gotta concentrate there for a second, but I do appreciate the generosity.
Who's there?
That was a little spooky. I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Here we go. I just noticed I've been on the tanker layout the entire time. We're just gonna roll with it, I guess. I was supposed to change, like, you know, like each thing, but we'll keep with the tanker. It should be possible. The only pilot exclusive Tengu strat is the 2-stun variant, where you only use 2 stuns. Ow. That hurt.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire
Highly unlikely.
Solid Snake's
Get a really
brother.
bad raise.
S3 stands for
how
Solid
his raise
Snake
were.
Simulation.
But he's
It's a
better at it than I am,
development
so unless he had
program
a
to
pretty bad
artificially
raise, I don't know.
reproduce
I mean,
Solid
this is still
Snake, the
PvE
perfect
pace.
warrior.
My PB
The
is like
result
50
is a
seconds underneath
Foxhound
his, so this is
Commando.
still PB
When
based by
Foxhound
quite
no
a...
longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Oh man.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Oh man.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
Not exactly. There's some nuances with it. In order to follow, but I fucked up.
What do you hope to hear?
So I misread the splits. My PB is only 30 seconds behind lines,
The answers from.
but it should still be Big Boss, which is something that I've been wanting to at least get that. Just give me Big Boss, at the very least, and as long as that guy in the tanker didn't count as a kill, this is Big Boss. Which if it is, then I will take down my run and I'll resubmit this one. We will treat this as my new PB. That guy doesn't count. He's not people, apparently. Exactly. And hey, who knows? He was there later on, so maybe he just climbed back up. Probably the same guy. What the hell?
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
No!
What's wrong with you?
No! 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 No!
Die! Over here!
Whatever. Just get me out of this fucking game right now. Get me out of this fucking video. Oh, get me out of this right now. Whatever, man. Ugh.
Do you remember this place?
Oh my god.
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now. Today is the day I
We need to
met
practice Raise and Solidus, everyone.
That's it.
That was kind of rough. But I wasn't gonna beat Limes, even if I played Raise and Solidus perfectly, unfortunately, because I was just too far behind at that point, but... Ah. Tingly. Icky. I am aching right now.
you. I think I found something to pass along
Thanks,
to the
guys.
future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of
I
things?
sure do.
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion,
Well, something
sorrow,
happened at
joy.
Anchor. This
We'll
is Big
tell
Boss.
them everything together.
This is for sure
Is
Big
that
Boss.
a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Kill them all. Except for this run. Do not kill them all in MGS2. That's not cool. That's not what Big Boss would want.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of?
I mean, the ending's nice.
Of sorrow am I hurt
But yeah, I mean,
and pain, or am I filled
it's alright.
with
I enjoy it more than the MGS1 ending. Although, I like the visuals for the MGS1 ending.
myself
But the song,
streets
it's alright.
and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain?
Also, rest in peace, Carla White, the singer for the song. She passed away in like 2000.
I can't say goodbye
When she passed away?
to yesterday,
2007.
my friend. I keep holding on till the end.
I like the stuff that happened before we skip to Rose and Raiden talking. Like the stuff before that, I like a lot, but I have to skip it.
Yesterday, it's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I
But yeah, I still don't know
away.
if this is a Big Boss or not. I think it is.
I am
But yeah, we're gonna treat this as a PB, even though the end game was spooktacular with Raise and Solidus. Vanpoint had that unfortunate thing happen where I whiffed one of my punches, so I had to wait for him to come back up again. What happened here? Oh yeah, the Strut F conundrum thing happens. And lost some time on bomb disposal thanks to Strut E. Anchoring can be a little bit better. A masterpiece of poo. I mean, I survived, so that's good. But, yeah. Surviving is good. Which, if you watch my YouTube video, which I need to make more of, survival is key. And I did survive. I had brought it back and then I fucked up again. I just need to practice more raids. Like, I should have done raid practice. Like, I literally didn't do raid practice. Like, going into that, I was just like, fuck. I didn't practice for raids. I hope everything goes okay. It went decent.
Never see the best things in life are free. Little sounds of laughter.
It wasn't aggressive. It was my positioning and me not... It wasn't him being aggressive. It was just it was my positioning that messed it up. I didn't get in a position to do the next set of punches. And that kind of spiraled out of control because I was kind of freaking out, and then I kept on just snowballing in mistakes and after mistake.
Do not pass me by. Happy ever after. Please stay a while. Make time.
I mean, it was sloppy, which is funny because that's one of the things that I'm known for is being good at Solidus, or that I've been known for is having a good Solidus. Like, I don't mess up on him very often. I do screw up on him because I'm human and we all screw up on him, but it's been a while since I screwed up on Solidus, but I'm typically, I think, known for having a pretty consistent Solidus. Are you able to turn it off in your settings then? I'm not sure. Also, this is a Streamlabs extension of Chatbox, so on the web version it's probably viewable. There may be some BTTV setting or FFC setting that I don't know about, but to my knowledge, through default Twitch settings, no. Yeah. Yeah, because I'd like to turn it off too, because it's like, I mean, I get the point of it, but I mean, eh. Well, you know what they say. It is what it is. Oh shit, the new Tekken 7 patch notes are out. Oh. Y'all ready for the ultimate? Because, again, I don't know. One of those... The middle guy was kind of sus. Could have been a kill. I don't know. I just want to be a big boss so I can just put this and bury the hatchet. I don't care if I don't PB. I just want big boss at this point. Kinda put this to rest. Yes! Finally! Oh, finally! God. Oh, finally. I've been waiting to see this on PAL for so long. Holy finally. Ugh. I don't care if that's a PB or not. I don't give a shit. I just wanted Big Boss, and I finally got it. All we needed was a CRT and a long break. That's all we needed. This is Big Boss throwing my PS2 back in the shelf. Don't at me. Oh, man. Now, we can't see the rank, because you'd have to go to the now-defunct Konami website for the code to put it in, but we know the requirements, and the only thing that could have been compromised is... No, not even health bars, I didn't take that much damage, it was just in that instance. It was bullets fired, which, unless you are really trying and you're spamming, you're not going to get that limit, so I can say for sure, for change that this is Big Boss, but yeah. I might upload... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll upload it to YouTube. Saving this shit right now. Save, please. Right here. No. Oh, memory card 2. That's where, like, all my original saves were whenever I first started running this. Look at this, 2017. That shit here. Boom.